The very first World Expo took place in 1851 in Hyde Park, London. It showcased the industrial power of Britain and innovations from around the world. Now it is occurring every 5 years and bringing together nations to share ideas, art, technology, and culture. It is hosted on the man-made island of Yumeshima in Osaka Bay. The expo runs from April 13th to October 13th, and the theme is Designing Future Society for Our Lives. Japan has been preparing for years and has spent approximately 1 trillion yen, which is equivalent to 67 billion USD, for expo-related infrastructure improvements. After the expo is completed, long-term plans for Yumeshima Island are to create a global tourism hub, and one major part is an MGM Osaka resort for hotels, casino, convention, and entertainment facilities, which is set to open around 2030. Countries are spending millions of dollars to showcase themselves at the expo on a global stage to boost tourism, cultural influence, and trade. They are here to showcase their innovation in technology, sustainability, health, and energy. In today's video, we are going to show you our experience at the 2025 World Expo hosted in Osaka, Japan. We purchased our expo tickets on Klook.com in a package along with Universal Studios Japan. Our tickets to the World Expo cost us $65 for 2 people. After purchasing your tickets, you will then go to the official expo website, create an account, link your tickets to the account, and then you have the option to choose which day and time you would like to visit the expo. Prior to your visit to the World Expo, there are a few lottery options for you to see your most desired pavilions and/or events, and also which entrance you will be entering the expo. We chose the East Gate because it was the easiest means of transportation from our hotel to the expo via subway. Our entrance time was 9 a.m. and we arrived about 9:30. I would say the commute was fairly easy and wasn't that crowded. We probably waited an hour to get through security, and then after the entrance it was pretty smooth and headed right to our first reservation, the Blue Ocean Dome. Blue Ocean Dome is a 3-part pavilion designed by Shigeru Ban that focuses on ocean sustainability and combating marine pollution using innovative, lightweight, and recyclable materials like bamboo, carbon fiber reinforced plastic, and paper tubes. This project aims to serve as a platform for education for demonstrating sustainable architecture and promoting the reuse of structures. After this expo, the entire structure will be disassembled and relocated to the Maldives to become part of a hotel. The main purpose and theme of the Blue Ocean Dome is to highlight the importance of the ocean, and it aims to raise awareness about the critical need to combat plastic pollution and the impacts of climate change. India showcases cultural heritage and cutting-edge innovation in areas like space exploration, AI, renewable energy, and digital technology. It is one of the top 5 most visited pavilions and features live cultural performances, traditional crafts, authentic cuisine, and interactive exhibits. The pavilion's design itself embodies the connection between spirit and science, with a lotus courtyard and a body tree installation where wisdom, unity, and enlightenment guide your journey. Australia's pavilion is called Chasing the Sun, which aims to explore energy, openness, cultural diversity, and natural beauty, showcasing Australia's landscapes. You enter following down a bushwalk-like path where you cross land, sky, and sea throughout day-to-night transitions. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia has won the bid to host the next World Expo in 2030. It is titled Meet Saudi, highlighting Vision 2030 projects with renewable energy and smart cities. It explores tradition versus modernity, sustainability, urban innovation, and global engagement. It has 7 immersive galleries covering topics like future cities, sustainable oceans, human potential, innovation, and cultural heritage. There are also live performances of dance, storytelling, and musical shows. One of the demonstrations here is Saudi coffee brewing. France. France's central theme is a hymn to love, which explores loving yourself, loving others, and loving nature. It's designed as an open theater stage with facades that recall stage curtains, and as you first enter, you are surrounded by a 2-story visual light show. You will then walk through a slew of artistic collaborations with luxury brands of LVMH, Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy. LVMH is a major partner in the France Pavilion. Louis Vuitton teamed up with Japanese artists creating a trunk, luggage, and furniture display. The next room you enter is a visual dance performance called An Aerial Dance Above Paris, where 3 dancers connect and dance atop the rooftop terraces of La Centre Pompidou in Paris. Moet Hennessy places you in the terroir of Alsace, then gradually funnels you into a large room where you are placed as if you were in the bottom of a champagne bottle. Next is an immersive fashion exhibit by Dior, where visitors encounter installations of more than 400 white toiles consisting of prototypes and sketches in small and large displays. Singapore. The Singapore Pavilion at the World Expo is themed where dreams take shape. It is a multi-level structure known as the Dreamsphere. The pavilion is a 17-meter tall, bright red sphere, and the structure was built using a reduce, recycle, renew, and reuse approach. This pavilion showcases Singapore's commitment to innovation, resilience, sustainability, and transferring aspirations into reality through immersive, multi-sensory experiences. As you enter the ground floor, it is the Dreamscape. It is a lush garden space that transitions visitors from the outside world into the pavilion's interior. You will see artistic installations that are interactive and multi-sensory by Singaporean artists who explore themes of nature, sound, and memory. The next level is the Dream Sphere Immersive Show. It is a 360-degree audio-visual show within the spherical interior. This uses light, projections, storytelling, and ambient soundscapes to create a powerful sensory experience. There is also an interactive element to the show where visitors are invited to record their own dreams, adding their aspirations to the collective vision for the future, which will then be displayed in the audiovisual show. The animation and storytelling is by filmmaker Jerrold Chong, which contributed visual illustrations for the immersive show, narrating Singapore's story. On the last level, which I did not film, is the Dream Forest and Cloud Bar. It is an elevated forest environment that offers a tranquil retreat filled with native Southeast Asian plants. There's also a cafe that celebrates Singapore's cultural heritage, and the Cloud Bar, which shows Singapore's cocktail scene. Overall, our experience at the World Expo was fairly positive. I think we went in with low expectations regarding all the negative reviews that we read about long queues, disorganization, the app crashing, but we didn't really feel that we came across those issues. Our wait time for countries was fairly quick and matched the estimated wait time that was given. We did choose to wait 2 hours for Japan's Sumitomo Pavilion, which I believe was highly worth it. It was a good break in our day. It's about a 65-minute air-conditioned interactive experience, so it differed from just walking through all of the country's exhibits. So please check out my next video on the Sumitomo Pavilion. But one day at the expo was definitely worth it for us. We happened to be traveling to Osaka at the time that the expo was taking place, and we had never attended one. Well, that concludes my video of our day at the World Expo. It would be greatly appreciated if you could share, like, subscribe, and comment down below on your favorite pavilion or event, or what your experience was like at the World Expo. Thanks for watching.